Hey friends, hello everyone, today December 1st. This means that a new challenge is starting for me. Let's go! In this video we will find out what will happen if we train our calf muscles every day for 31 days without a break. I think this video will be one of the simplest and at the same time one of the shortest. The principle of the video in such a category as 30 days challenge, in fact, is that the concept of this video will be slightly changed, due to the fact that in this video I will have exactly the same program throughout the 31st day. I will take measurements every week as well as periodically shoot you some moments from my training life, but this is inaccurate. The fact that let's take measurements of calves on non-pump on the first day of my challenge and also see how they look. So profitable are my calf muscles in first day from the front like this and from behind. Now let's take measurements. The right calf is 40 centimeters. The left calf is also 40 centimeters. Okay, now after we know some results of our calf muscles, let's start training. My training program will be repeated from day to day. It will look very simple, so you can repeat it without any problems. I will perform a superset every day consisting of just one exercise. It will be a standing toy lift. So first on one leg, then finish off on two legs. Let's determine the number of reps in the set. As you know, my challenges are different from the usual training programs, and of course there will be some sky-high number here as everywhere. Therefore, I will perform 500 reps for each leg every day for 31 days and also finish off a total of 500 more reps of toy lift on two legs, and I will do 50 reps in each set. That's it, 50 on first leg, 50 on second leg, and 50 already on two legs. In total I will have 1000 reps per day. Also today I will try to do this one without weight. Then I will use my briefcase with bottles as extra weight. It is very important to monitor the quality of this exercise while performing this superset, because here it is impossible to skip this particular phase of squeezing, because if you do it very quickly, there will simply be no progress at all, and most likely your calves are not swinging. Therefore, do it efficiently and under control. At the top point, lift, stop for half a second, slowly go down. In general, as always, I don't know the results of this challenge, and in general, whether this experiment will lead to some positive results or not. But at least with this video, I want to check whether multi-reps training does not work in any way to train the calf muscles, but only for endurance. I have heard such information in many videos and articles about training, and there it was said that the calf muscles should be trained with a lot of weight and a small number of reps, and they conditioned this information by the fact that the calf muscle is the muscle that is used on a daily basis when walking, when we climb the stairs. Respectively, it is always under load. Therefore, in order to shock this muscle, you do not need to use a multi-rep and do a low rep with a lot of weight, since this load is not specific to such a muscle. But since I'm conducting this experiment at home, I will train my calves with the multi-reps, and I will not be able to find any big weight here. Respectively, thanks to this video, we will find out whether the multi-reps does not really work on the calf muscles and will only be pumped by endurance, not volume. Although, actually, football players, they just run a lot, and other athletes, rugby players, tennis players, and their calves are very cool. Therefore, it seems to me it's smack of deception. I recommended that you definitely stretch your calf muscle, but the main thing is don't pull too hard, and I will show you how to do it quite simply. There are two ways. Here is one of the simplest. Just find some wall and a surface and just stretch. Or find some threshold, stand on it and pull your calf muscle. Now let's see what my calf muscles look like on the pump and also take measurement. I will still measure one calf, the right one, because at the beginning of the experiment we realized that they were the same size. Therefore, it makes no sense to measure both. At the end of the month, I will see if one of them will be bigger. 41 centimeters plus 1 centimeter in volume added. Well, friends, that's the end of the first day of my challenge. Experiment, call it what you want. It wasn't very difficult. We will see you now when something interesting happens or not. In general, I will see you in the near future. Hey. Today is the second day of my challenge and the health of my calves is quite normal. I rated a B. That is, there is a feeling that I trained them yesterday, but it is as crazy as when I trained my legs. Most likely tomorrow I will add additional weight, but today we will continue to perform this superset without additional weight. Let's go! Hey! Today is the third day of the challenge, and today my legs hurt for some reason very much. Also yesterday I just repeated the training of the first day. This caused a lot of discomfort, but nevertheless, today I will also perform 10 sets as if it were a habit for me to perform exercise through pain. Let's go! And today is already the 5th day of my challenge, and today I will already perform my superset with additional weight in the form of my briefcase, which I have already shown in training. The briefcase weighs about 12 kilograms. Today is already December 7th. I hope it is visible. So as always, today I will take measurements and we will see if the volumes of my calf muscles have changed not on the pump, but them on the pump. Okay friends, now let's see what my calf muscles look like from the front and behind. But now we will measure in after 1 week 40.5 centimeter. The pump usually adds plus about 1 centimeter. Therefore, I will measure it in the evening, but I think it will be about 41.5 centimeters in volume. Basically, and to be honest, I thought we hadn't changed at all after 1 week, because as you remember, I already told you that the calf muscles don't respond to multi-reps training. Well, at least that's what they tell us. With this experiment, I want to find out if this is already the case or not. But so far we have added only 5 millimeters in volume in 1 week. Well friends, now it's time to measure my calf on the pump. My right calf is 41.5 centimeters. My left calf is also 41.5 centimeters. Well, we will see you on the 15th day of the experiment. Hi friends, today is already the 10th December. I just decided to show you what an unusual weather is in Karaganda today. Look, I'm showing you an example. This is what the city center looks like on the 10th and so the next day. Hey friends, today is already December 15th. That means that it has already been half a month since the beginning of this challenge. And today we will see if my calves have changed in volume and in general. Today I came up with a slightly unusual workout. In general, you will see everything. For now, look at the measurements. As you remember, my calf muscle were 40.5 centimeters in volume. That's it. In the first week, I had an increase of only half a centimeter. Also, in fact, I thought it wouldn't be at all. But nevertheless, this progress is already a little different from my usual progress in all my challenges, which I also performed for 30 days, because on average the increase is 1 centimeter and there is only half of it. So perhaps it will be one of those overrated challenges in which there will be the least result. We will find out for now. This is how they look from the front, while that's how they look from behind. I'm not sure that this centimeter is somehow noticeable at all. So friends, now we will first take a measurement not on the pump. And so my right calf is 41 centimeters. and the left calf is also 41 centimeters. Perhaps my legs have become a little more prominent, perhaps not. I will already see this on the installation, but you write your comments whether they have changed or not. Well friends, in principle a pretty good result. For half a month we got an increase of 1 centimeter, and I believe that given the fact that I train with high intensity workouts, multi-reps, also many have said that it is not effective. Nevertheless, my calves have already increased by 1 centimeter after half a month. I hope that in some magical way the calves will increase by another 1 centimeter before the end of my experiment, but I cannot say this for 100% probability, because after all, in the first stage growth is faster. As you all know, the calf muscle develops well during running. I think you have seen the calves of runner, and in general, today I will run. Let's go. I will run over there. In my briefcase I have an additional weight about 16 kilograms, plus or minus. Here are 2 bottles of water, absolutely full, and here are the weight. I put them in the bag because this sand is already starting to pour out. In short, I will run an easy run on this hill. I don't know how long it takes. Well, in general, something like that. Let's go. Well friends, I hope I won't get sick tomorrow. It was really hard. It looked very little time, but it was so hard. Of course, this is not the end of my training for today. I just decided to make such a small bonus for the 15th day. So now I will be at home and I will measure the calves on the pump. I'm already at home, and you can't imagine, I have already done 9 sets and left only 1 set in order to stamp my calves and take measurements. And from today, on the 15th day, I will perform this superset with a total weight of not 12 kilograms, but 16 kilograms. Well, now I will take the final set for today and we will measure the calf muscles and find out. Also, it's clear what to find out there. They will be 1 centimeter larger, which will be about 42 centimeters. Let's go. This is how my legs look for 15 days on the pump, in front and like this from behind. Now let's take measurements. My left leg is 42 centimeters on the pump and my right leg is also 42 centimeters. Well friends, now we will see you most likely for 31st days until we meet again. Hey and friends, today is already December 31st, and this means firstly that the new year is coming soon, and what I hasten to congratulate you all on. And secondly, today is the last day of my challenge, and today we finally find out the final results of this experiment. And now we are going to the exercises not on the pump and find out how much my calf muscle has grown in 31 days of daily training. Let's go. But before we take measurements, first let's see how visually my calves have changed from the front and then from behind.
А затем сзади. Вот так выглядят мои икроножные мышцы спереди, а вот так вот мои выглядят икроножные мышцы сзади.
My right calf muscle is 41.5 centimeters and my left calf muscle is also just over 41 centimeters. We can say that is 41.5 centimeters. Well friends, these are the results we got. In principle, I'm quite happy about this, and plus 1.5 centimeters in 1 month is very decent results, given that I trained with the multi-reps, and most importantly, we proved that with the multi-reps you can train our calf muscles and you can add a few centimeters in volume. That's it. We can say that the fact that multi-reps does not work in then pumping the calf muscles is a myth. And now I'm going to start doing my superset. I will do as always 10 sets, after which I measure the calf muscle on the pump. So you can make sure that these measurements were not carried out on the pump. Let's start performing the exercise.
CBA, never say I've been on my grind for 7 days. Need a race, swear to God I'll never be the same. TBH, TBH, yeah, CBA, never say I've been on my grind for 7 days. Need a race, swear to God I'll never be the same. TBH, TBH, yeah, I pull up walking on these haters. If you wanna talk, then call me later, goddamn. I've been on my grind just like a skater. Pop up on the mic, yeah, I'm creative. Catch it.
Now let's take measurements and see how much my calf muscle is on the pump. The left calf muscle is 42.5 centimeters. The right is also 42.5 centimeters.
Calling me now.
Well friends, here comes the end of my 31-day challenge, which ends this year. I consider this experiment to be completely successful because, as you have already seen, we have achieved plus 1.5 centimeters in volumes in 1 month. To be honest, I was counting on worse results. This experiment was not particularly difficult, it didn't take much time. I think this video proved that it is possible to pump up the calf muscles with the multi-reps, and thus we, as it were, destroyed the myth, and yet you have achieved cool results. If you want to repeat it, then go ahead. May everything you wish come true this year. All dreams will come true. All goals will be achieved. But I'm saying goodbye to you. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already and leave the comments. Put likes, and let's, as always, I wish you to be in shape and develop professionally. See you soon again in 2020.